When it hurts, that's the moment that defines you. Not the days when everything feels light, when life flows smooth, when success seems easy. No. The true test comes when you're pushed to your breaking point, when the weight on your shoulders feels unbearable, when your lungs burn, when your mind whispers a stop, give up. It's not worth it. That's the battlefield. That's where warriors are forged. Understand this. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. Every scar is proof that you refuse to run. Every wound is evidence that you stood your ground. The lion does not become king because the jungle made it easy. He becomes king because he survived battles that others ran from. He becomes king because he bled more, endured more, and never bowed to the pain. Pain strips away the weak parts of you. It tears down the lies. It removes the mask. And what's left? The raw, unbreakable version of you. But here's the question. Will you break when it hurts? Or will you rise? Most men retreat when pain arrives. They fold, they surrender. They run to comfort, thinking comfort will heal them. But comfort kills potential. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. The strongest men, the true warriors, they lean into the pain. They understand that when it hurts, growth is happening. Transformation is taking place. So the next time life crushes you, remember this truth. Pain isn't the end. Pain is the beginning. You know what destroys more dreams than failure? Excuses. Every excuse you make is a chain you wrap around your own hands. Every excuse is a lock you place on your own future. And the worst part? You forge those chains yourself. I'm tired. I don't have the time. I'll start tomorrow. No, tomorrow doesn't belong to you. Tomorrow is a lie. The only moment you own is now. The man who waits for tomorrow will still be waiting 10 years from now, trapped in the same life, bound by the same excuses. Excuses are easy. Excuses feel safe. They protect your ego. They give you reasons to stay small, to stay weak, to stay hidden in the shadows. But every excuse you make robs you of strength. Every excuse kills the man you're supposed to be. Warriors don't live by excuses. Warriors live by execution. Winners don't talk about what they can't do. They don't complain about what's missing. They take what they have and they fight. If they must crawl, they crawl. If they must bleed, they bleed. But they keep moving forward. You want freedom? Then destroy the excuses. You want to break the chains? Then stop building them. Excuses are the enemy. Excuses are poison. Excuses are death. You don't need excuses. You need action. You need fire. You need relentless discipline. Because every second you spend defending your excuses is a second stolen from your destiny. And if you want to rise, if you want to live as the man you were meant to be, you must kill every excuse. Now, motivation fades. Discipline remains. That's the truth most people don't want to hear. They wait for motivation like it's a miracle. They want to feel like it before they act. But here's the reality. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll never build the life you want. Feelings are weak. Feelings are temporary. Feelings are liars. The soldier doesn't wait for motivation before he marches into battle. He doesn't wake up and ask, "Do I feel inspired to fight today?" No, he straps on his armor, picks up his weapon, and does his duty. Because war doesn't care about feelings. Survival doesn't care about inspiration. Motivation is a spark. It ignites the fire. But sparks fade. Sparks die. Discipline is the fire that never goes out. Discipline is the furnace that keeps burning when everything else goes dark. Most men fail not because they lack talent, not because they lack opportunity, but because they lack discipline. They give their power to their emotions. They let comfort decide. They let laziness win. But discipline? Discipline is freedom. Discipline is strength. Discipline is power. The man who relies on motivation is fragile. The man who builds discipline is unbreakable. You want results? Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to get motivated. Build the habit. Build the system. Build the discipline. Because when the fire of motivation dies, and it always will, discipline is the weapon that carries you across the battlefield. Discipline is the shield that protects you when the storms come. Discipline is the sword that cuts through weakness. Motivation fades. Discipline remains. And discipline is how kings are made. Fear is the silent killer. It whispers in your ear. It tells you lies. You're not good enough. You'll fail. You'll lose everything, and you believe it. You let fear stop you before you even start. But listen, fear is a liar. Fear is a shadow. Fear is smoke. It looks solid, but it has no weight. It looks real, but it vanishes when you walk through it. You think lions don't feel fear. They do. Every predator feels fear before the hunt. Every warrior feels fear before the fight. But the difference is, they don't bow to it. They move anyway. They strike anyway. Fear paralyzes the weak. Fear imprisons the dreamer. Fear steals your future while you sit in the dark believing the lies. But here's the truth. Fear is not the wall. Fear is the door. On the other side of fear is freedom. On the other side of fear is strength. On the other side of fear is the man you've been searching for your whole life. The only way to defeat fear is to face it. Step into the fire. Walk into the storm. Look fear in the eye and say, "You don't control me." Because once you move through fear, you realize it was never real. It was never stronger than you. It was only an illusion designed to test your courage. Fear is a liar. Don't let it own you. Don't let it define you. Walk through it, break it, destroy it on the other side of fear. You will find freedom. This is the truth. It will hurt. Life will break you. It will test you. It will strip you down to your knees. You will feel pain in your body, in your mind, in your soul. And in that moment, you will want to quit. You will want to surrender. But that is not the end of your story. That is the beginning. When it hurts, that's when you fight harder. When your muscles scream, push one more rep. When your heart breaks, hold on one more day. When your mind says stop, tell it no. We keep going. Greatness is not built in comfort. Greatness is built in fire. It is forged in storms. It is born in the moments when everything inside you says, quit. And you choose to rise instead. The world respects strength. It bows to resilience. It honors those who stand tall when others run. Do you want to be respected? Do you want to be remembered? Then fight harder when it hurts. You don't earn greatness by avoiding pain. You earn it by embracing it. You earn it by standing in the fire when the weak have already run. You earn it by refusing to break. So hear me now, when it hurts, don't quit. Don't fold. Don't hide, rise, clench your fists. Set your jaw. Roar like the lion you were born to be. Because pain is not your enemy. Pain is your training ground. And when it hurts, it means you're alive. It means you're transforming. It means you're becoming who you were destined to be. So when it hurts, fight harder.